EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Let him. Shit. Hey, watch it. Let go.
Breeze now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. To throw is gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, an 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Goff. Open man. Higbee, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Goff throwing again. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. A good pickup there, 22. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 2nd quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Breeze now to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, high 7.
Breeze now. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Now Breeze on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Ready, 5-8.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Slam. 5-8. 24 is the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, bravo. 24.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Breeze to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray. As the first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. They're running it.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Goff gets this into the hands of Brandon Cooks. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Hold on.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll be third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Watch the screen.
From the gun on third down. Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Now it's gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order. And
that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
23 seconds. 24 is the mark. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Five. Under 10. We're good. We're good.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Gone. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Goff now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10.
47's the mark, boy. 47. Check, check. 40. Go. 47 mark. 47 mark.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
X3, 218, chopper.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Check 99. Chopper. Check.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run, it's Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Hey,
Right there.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, here's Goff. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off by his nemesis, Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown.